Dr. Tiffany Wright, the LA Skinny Coach, is an internationally recognized health advocate and weight loss expert. She lost over 100 pounds over a decade ago and has helped hundreds do the same. She is here with us this morning to share her story and tell us how you too can get skinny. Doctor, thank you for joining us all the way from Los Angeles. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So a really compelling journey. You're walking the walk, talking the talk. You've done this before. Tell us about your journey to get fit.
Yes, I have. I was a heavy child. I was a fat little girl from a long line of fat people, and my first weight loss diet was Weight Watchers when I was 8 years old with my mother. And from then on, I tried every possible diet out there. I was 28 at my doctoral program when I finally realized I had to cut out sugar and flour, and then I'd be okay. And I started 18 years ago, and I've been sugar and flour free ever since.
For 18 years, you never look back. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
So you talk about, and I think that the term rewire, you rewire your clients' thinking, and I think that's a really important phrase. Talk a little bit about how you rewire our thinking.
Okay, so, you know, with any diet, you have to change the body, but you also have to change the brain. And there's neural circuitry, synapses in your brain that are rewarded when you eat sugar and flour. You know, it feels good, it releases dopamine. So we have to make a new association. So the new association is, I don't eat that, I'm a skinny girl. And the more you don't eat that, the more that part of your brain becomes rewarded, and the other part starts to atrophy and die away, so you don't have the cravings and you don't have those associations.
Really? Okay, so it really is, there is a physiological thing happening when we do this. It's not just, you know, we use the phrase willpower. Anyone that's dieted before, they use that phrase willpower. It really is more. It is a physiological thing that happens to us.
It's absolutely nothing to do with willpower. Dieters have great willpower. They lose and lose and lose and gain and gain.
Gain and gain,
so no, it's not figurative when I say I rewire the brain. It's literally changing the structure of your brain and how you think. And then you have permanent weight loss.
That's great. So how important is it to do some behavioral changes versus just diet? I mean, we were talking just before we came on that I had to undergo that a little bit and change a lot of my behavior to kind of get rid of the dad fat that was starting to appear. So how much of it is a behavioral change?
Well, that's the rewiring, and so there's accountability. My skinny girls call me every day. My manly men check in. I have email accountability. You have to be planning things. All these are the behaviors that you have to do. Dieters have to learn skills, dieting skills, and they have to practice them every day. And when they do that, they stick, they last.
That's great. Now, as you see here, folks, we do have a book. You're an authored book. So talk a little bit about this book and what we can learn by picking it up.
Okay, that's the cookbook. There's over 200 recipes. All of them are sugar and flour free. And what's great about it, banana pudding, chili fries, all that stuff's in it. Kids love these. You can eat with your family, you can eat out, you can eat at restaurants, but with the cookbook, you can cook quickly or gourmet. It doesn't matter. People think they can't cook without sugar and flour, but you can. You can.
It's just rewiring in many ways.
That's right.
So now I understand you have a special for our viewers. Is that right?
It is.
Okay, what is that special?
There's the cookbook, which is at skinnycoach.com/cookbook, but we also have the 28-day rewire. Now, the 28-day rewire is specifically designed for people who want to try this out for 28 days. It's fairly inexpensive, and you learn that you can go without sugar and go without flour. You write to me every day. You can ask me your questions, so we have the behavioral change too. And then after the 28 days, you can keep going.
That's great. That's really great. And I love the fact that you're so accessible to your clients. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
And of course, folks, we will have those links on our website at casa.com under the Style tab.